when people ask stuff about you. She will either not respond or she'll say no comment. I just feel like the same respect that she gives you, why can't she have that same respect from you?
So let me tell me what you thought I should have said.
I would have no comment.
I
honestly would have no comment. I feel like I know you just asked me my opinion and what would I do?
And that's not my personality at all. It's not, because here's the thing. When somebody asks me something,
but then if she responds to these same questions, she won't do that to you.
I don't care what
she wouldn't do that to you, but she wouldn't do that to you.
Thank you for telling me.
She wouldn't.
And listen, nobody saw this coming. What started as a tense family disagreement has now turned into one of the wildest confrontations we've seen in a long time. Voices raised, emotions boiling over, and at the center of it all, a baby. Yes, you heard that right. This situation didn't just stay as words, it crossed a line that shocked everyone watching from the outside. Because when LisaRaye stepped in, she didn't come to play. She came with pure emotion, pure protection, and zero hesitation.
What a blessing, a blessing, blessing. For Lisa to come over and hold her nephew for the first time. Auntie, oh, in the house, hey. Comment, share, like, and subscribe, and let me know your thoughts.
And the moment Judy allegedly tried to grab Da Brat's baby, that's when everything exploded. What nobody expected was just how deep this tension really went. This wasn't just about one moment. This was years of built-up feelings, unspoken resentment, and quiet disagreements finally coming to the surface in the most dramatic way possible.
To my niece, she's probably gonna kill me for saying this. I will see a shot of her on Instagram that she's in the hospital, like because I see a shot of an IV, and I'll be like, before you put it on social media, call us, let us know, or one person, and then the other person can take care.
And now the internet is split. Some people are calling LisaRaye a hero for standing up. Others are saying she crossed the line. But one thing is clear, this situation has gone way beyond a simple family issue. So let's really break this down, because the story behind this confrontation is way more emotional and way more complicated than it looks on the surface. Because to understand why LisaRaye reacted the way she did, you have to go back, way back. LisaRaye has always been known as someone who doesn't hold back. She's outspoken, protective, and deeply loyal to the people she loves, especially when it comes to her sister, Da Brat. Their bond isn't just sisterhood, it's history. It's everything they've been through together.
Relationship because you stood me up 3 times is because you stood me up 3 times.
But you
had me there, you had me feeling like we were gonna do something, and then you act like you didn't want to do nothing. If you ain't gonna get off,
and we never...
Because there's plenty of people that's out there that's waiting.
You didn't have to say that.
No, I'm
because
saying
then
that
we both could say that.
You were dealing with other people. Why is it wrong for me to say I had other people interested in me? You saying don't do that?
Oh my God, I don't want to talk about this no more, because you're gonna stick to what you're saying and I'm gonna stick to how I'm feeling, and it's not gonna end well. Then you're gonna be mad, and there's no reason to be mad because we're here now and we have a baby and we married.
And over the years, LisaRaye has made one thing very clear. She doesn't trust easily, especially when it comes to people entering her family. So when Judy came into Da Brat's life, things were already complicated from the start. At first, it seemed like a fresh beginning for Da Brat. She looked happy, she looked in love, and for a while, everything appeared to be moving in a positive direction. But behind the scenes, LisaRaye wasn't convinced. There was always something about Judy that didn't sit right with her. Now, some people brushed it off as overprotectiveness. Others said LisaRaye was just being judgmental. But if you look closely, it felt deeper than that. It felt personal. And part of that comes from LisaRaye's own past. She's been through heartbreak, public heartbreak, messy relationships that didn't end well, situations where trust was broken in ways that left scars. So when she looks at relationships now, she doesn't just see love, she sees potential risk. And because of that, she's always been extra cautious when it comes to her sister. So while Da Brat was building a life with Judy, LisaRaye was watching, observing, questioning, and even though she didn't always say everything out loud, the tension was there. Then came the baby. This should have been a moment that brought everyone together, a fresh start, a new chapter, something beautiful for the entire family to celebrate. But instead, it became the breaking point.
Do so many things, you build a wall up and you don't want to let nobody in, and you feel like you have to dissect everything to make sure nobody's coming for you, because you just be ready to make sure they know don't with you.
Because behind the smiles and celebrations, cracks were already forming. Rumors started to swirl. Whispers about problems in the relationship, talk of disagreements, trust issues, and emotional distance. And while nothing was fully confirmed at first, the energy between them started to shift. And then, everything hit at once. The talk of separation, the idea of divorce, the question of custody. Suddenly, this wasn't just about a relationship anymore, it was about a child. And that's when emotions went from tense to explosive. Because according to what's been circulating, the confrontation that changed everything happened during a heated moment where tensions were already high. Voices were raised, words were exchanged, and in the middle of all that chaos, Judy allegedly made a move toward the baby. Now, nobody knows every single detail of what happened in that exact second, but what people are saying is that it looked like Judy was trying to take control of the situation, possibly by physically reaching for the baby. And that's when LisaRaye snapped, because in her eyes, that wasn't just a move, it was a threat. And LisaRaye does not play when it comes to protecting her family. The moment she saw that happen, everything shifted. She stepped in immediately, no hesitation, no second thoughts. And from there, things escalated fast. We're talking shouting, intense arguing, emotions completely out of control. Reports say it got so heated that it nearly turned physical. LisaRaye was not backing down. In her mind, this wasn't about being right or wrong anymore. This was about protecting her nephew, protecting her sister, and making sure nobody crossed a line that couldn't be uncrossed. And to her, Judy had just crossed that line. What makes this situation even more intense is that LisaRaye had already been holding on to doubts for a long time. So when this moment happened, it wasn't just about what she saw, it was about everything she had been feeling all along. All the suspicion, all the concern, all the quiet disapproval. It all came out at once. And from that point on, there was no going back. Now, here's where things get even more complicated, because while LisaRaye sees herself as protecting her family, others are starting to question whether she's getting too involved. Some people believe this is a situation between Da Brat and Judy, and that LisaRaye stepping in so strongly might actually make things worse. But others completely disagree. They're saying if someone tries to grab a baby during a heated moment, stepping in isn't just justified, it's necessary. And honestly, that's why this situation is so divided, because depending on how you look at it, LisaRaye is either a protective sister or someone adding fuel to an already burning fire. Meanwhile, the relationship between Da Brat and Judy seems to be falling apart even more. The love that once looked so strong is now being overshadowed by accusations, tension, and emotional distance. There have been hints of betrayal, talks of trust being broken, and when that kind of damage happens in a relationship, especially one involving a child, things get messy fast. Now, custody is becoming a serious issue. Both sides want control. Both sides believe they're doing what's best. But when emotions are this high, finding common ground becomes almost impossible. And with LisaRaye standing firmly on one side, the situation becomes even more intense. She's not staying quiet anymore. She's speaking out, making her feelings clear, letting everyone know exactly where she stands. And whether people agree with her or not, one thing is certain: she's not going anywhere. This isn't just a moment for her, it's personal. And that's what makes this whole situation so emotional. Because at the heart of all this drama is a family that's breaking apart. A relationship that once brought joy is now filled with tension. and a child who's caught in the middle of it all. That's the part people don't always talk about enough. Because while the confrontation is shocking, the real impact goes deeper than that. Da Brat is now dealing with more than just a breakup. She's dealing with the pressure of being a mother in the middle of chaos. She's dealing with emotional stress, public attention, and the fear of what comes next. And that's not easy for anyone. LisaRaye, on the other hand, is carrying her own emotional weight. Yes, she's strong. Yes, she's outspoken. But underneath that, there's a sister who doesn't want to see her family hurt again. There's someone who's been through pain before and is trying to stop it from happening again, maybe even overcorrecting because of that fear. And Judy, she's facing her own storm: public judgment, criticism, accusations. And whether people believe her side or not, being in that position is overwhelming. Everything she does now is being watched, analyzed, questioned, and that kind of pressure can break anyone. So while the headlines focus on the confrontation, the real story is about everything happening underneath: the emotions, the history, the pain. Because moments like this don't just come out of nowhere, they build over time, and when they finally explode, they leave damage behind. Now the big question is, what happens next? Can this family come back from something like this? Can Da Brat and Judy find any kind of peace, especially for the sake of their child? And will LisaRaye step back or continue to stand right in the middle of it all? Because if things keep going in this direction, this situation is far from over. In fact, it might just be getting started. And that's what makes this story so gripping. Because it's not just about one moment, it's about what that moment reveals, about loyalty, trust, protection, and the lines people are willing to cross when family is involved. At the end of the day, everyone believes they're right. Everyone believes they're fighting for something important. But when emotions take over like this, the real question becomes, who's actually protecting the child and who's just reacting to the pain? Because sometimes the loudest actions come from the deepest wounds. And until those wounds are healed, the drama doesn't end. It just evolves. So now I want to hear from you. Do you think LisaRaye was right to step in the way she did? Or do you think she made the situation worse? And when you really step back and look at everything that's happened, it's honestly heartbreaking. Because what started as love, happiness, and a new beginning has now turned into tension, arguments, and a situation nobody truly wins in. Not LisaRaye, not Judy, and definitely not Da Brat, especially when there's a child in the middle of it all. At the end of the day, this isn't just about who was right or wrong in that heated moment. It's about how things got to that point in the first place. It's about the years of emotions, the trust that may have been broken, and the fear of losing control over something that means everything to them. LisaRaye stepped in because she felt like she had to. In her mind, she was protecting her family. She was standing up for her sister and making sure no one crossed a line when emotions were running high. And honestly, a lot of people understand that. When it comes to family, especially a child, instincts take over. But at the same time, moments like this can leave damage that's hard to repair. Words said in anger, actions taken in the heat of the moment, they don't just disappear. They stay, and they shape what happens next. Now, the real question is, can this situation be fixed? Can there be peace after something this intense? Or has too much already been said and done? Because if there's one thing we've learned from situations like this, it's that once things go public and emotions explode like this, it's never simple again. And for Da Brat, this might be one of the hardest chapters of her life, trying to stay strong, trying to do what's best for her child, while everything around her feels like it's falling apart. That's not easy for anyone. But maybe, just maybe, this is the moment where everything changes, where decisions have to be made, where people either come together for the sake of the child or drift even further apart. only time will tell how this story ends. But one thing is clear, this situation has touched a lot of people, and everyone has an opinion. So now I want to hear yours. Do you think LisaRaye did the right thing by stepping in? Or do you think she made an already bad situation even worse? Drop your thoughts down in the comments below. I'm really curious to see where you stand on this. And if you enjoyed this video and want more real, emotional, and unfiltered stories just like this, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications so you never miss an update. Because trust me, the drama is far from over. I'll see you in the next one.